AHA Halo, a healing frequency generator. Does it really work? And how does it work? So let's get right into the video. It's a portable wellness device. It looks like this, okay? It's programmable. So what you do is you go to their website, you download their programs, and you can install it in this device. There's over 100 programs for different wellness conditions, and let's discuss a few of them. One is comfort, usually related to pain. So talking about headaches, neck pain, lower back pain, stomach pain. They have another subcategory called sleep, ones that help you fall asleep, make you go into a deeper sleep, etc. There's another category called beauty, helps with acne, collagen formation, thicker hair, etc. Cleansing, they have full body cleansing or even organ cleansing. Basically helps your body to heal overall. So it helps with gut, kidney, liver, etc. Physical well-being. This is about bowel movements, diarrhea, constipation, vision, just optimizing function, wellness, okay? But the question is, does it really work? So let's go into some of the principles. So let's talk about two different waveforms. One is called transverse waves, and this is where you have the blue and the red. They are perpendicular to each other and they travel to transmit, let's say, information, right? If you want to send a photograph from here to California, it takes a split second, it goes through all this different towers, etc., and you get a photo clear as day in California within 10 seconds or 3 seconds. Okay, so the transmission of the transverse waves. Now, there was James Maxwell and then Nikola Tesla who postulated something called longitudinal waves or scalar waves. And this is transmitted differently in that it's longitudinal, okay? And that's how it transmits. Now, in classical physics, they have proven that transverse waves exist, but longitudinal waves is questionable, right? Does it actually work? So that is the big question. In the healthcare or wellness industry, they talk about longitudinal waves or scalar waves to help transmit certain frequencies and energy to help the healing process. Now, there are many different products out there, one from Rife machines to what I just talked about, the AHA Halo. The AHA Halo is different in that it actually transmits a circumference of about 3 feet around you. So that little portable device that I showed you actually transmits a longitudinal wave or a scalar wave, and you can program it to help with certain conditions. Now, I can already hear it from all the skeptics out there going, okay, it doesn't even exist. This is hocus pocus. This is a placebo. But just hear me out, right? Like, people don't believe in homeopathics, but homeopathics help a lot of people. People can't understand acupuncture and how it helps with, let's say, pregnancy and hormone balance, but it does. And then people don't understand how you can open a garage door with like a little remote. It's transmitting energy, okay? However, when you look at healing frequencies, they use longitudinal waves because these longitudinal waves look very similar in the structure of a DNA, the helical structure of a DNA. So apparently you can utilize it to transmit energy to help heal the human body. Now, I understand that's questionable and it's totally fine, I understand it. But I've had a couple of case studies, one with the Spooky 2, which is a Rife generator, and then I've been experimenting a little bit with the AHA Halo. So there's different programs in there. So there's two case studies that I want to talk about. One, I had a 50-year-old male who's had persistent constipation for the last 3 years. So he might have some normal bowel movements, and then he might do 2 days, 3 days, 4 days without having a bowel movement. So during his initial consultation with us, we use the AHA Halo. So basically, I just programmed it for the tummy and constipation. And we just sat it next to him during the consult. And he hasn't had a bowel movement in a couple of days. He goes back, goes home, he has a bowel movement, first day, small one, and the second day, and the third day, and the fourth day. And he's going about 4 or 5 days now consistently with the bowel movement. Now, is it placebo? I don't know. But did it work? It helped him, right? The second case is a chronic neck and shoulder patient. They come in, they have chronic neck, shoulder, usually due to overuse. This is a female in the mid-40s, and she works in the kitchen a lot, she cooks a lot, and she uses a knife, and she's always doing this. And it creates some issues with her persistent shoulder impingement and neck pain. Now, this is a chiropractic patient, and we've done modalities like Graston technique, kinesiotaping, myofascial release, ultrasound, different techniques. And she gets temporary relief with it, but she doesn't get long-term relief because she's constantly aggravating it. So I actually let her take the AHA Halo home with her for 2 days. So she used it almost continuously for the first day and the second day, and then she brought back the unit. And she's noticed about a 50% improvement in her shoulder and neck pain as a result of using it. Now, again, is it placebo or is it actually working? Are we using longitudinal waves provided, or what we call scalar waves, with the AHA Halo? Okay. So what I'd like to do in the next section is to kind of go over what is programmable into the AHA Halo, and we'll go and cut to it now. Okay, let's go ahead and discuss the AHA Halo program. I have the program up here for you to look at. There are a variety of different programs in here. If you look up top, there's a quick install where they kind of cover many different aspects of health, but you can go in here and program individually. So here, this section is about pain, so improving comfort, and then sleep, beauty, cleansing, holistic body care, well-being. As you can note here, there is a little section on parasites that you can utilize. Then you can also have emotional well-being, spiritual well-being, bladder, etc. So there are many different frequencies in here that you can utilize. Now you can basically plug this little device into your Windows desktop or your Mac, download the program into it. It's very simple to do. So what I did here is I clicked on lower back discomfort, good sleep, acne, liver cleansing, etc. I also clicked here parasites. Whenever you do parasite cleanses, you want to also do lymphatic cleansing, liver and kidney, as well as heavy metals. Those are good things to utilize together. And you can download up to 30 programs. And there's well over 100 programs in here, but you can download up to 30 programs that you can utilize into this little portable device. And then what you do is you carry this around with you, and you can program it and play whatever program you want on here. So if you wanted to do 3 or 4 different programs throughout the day, you just program it and let it cycle through. So it's a great way to do it. Click on everything that you want to utilize. So, and then when you hit load here, this will automatically load it into the device, and you basically just carry it around. It's a great way to help improve overall health and well-being. Now, there are patients who come in and they go, I've been to the conventional doctors, I saw everybody that I needed to see, I even went to a functional medicine practitioner, and no one seems to help me. And sometimes these little devices or rife devices or frequency generators can be kind of that missing bridge between getting you from a really bad place to a process of healing. So I think it's a good tool. The great thing about this company is that they really stand by the product, and what you can do is you can try it out for 30 days, and if you don't like it, you can return it. Okay, they do have a small restocking fee, but that's minimal, so you can go ahead and utilize the unit, see if it's helpful for you, and then if you don't like it, you're free to return it. However, I feel that most people, if you're going to utilize something like this, you will need to do it on a repetitive basis for at least a month to see the differences. Some people will notice differences very quickly, and some people it'll take a little while. So that's my take on this little device called AHA Halo. I think it's a great adjunct to overall health and wellness. So if you want to go check it out, I'll put a description in the video below. So what you want to do is you can click on there. I'll leave a coupon code there that you can utilize to get about $100 off on the machine. So if you want to go ahead and utilize that, go right ahead. All right, we'll see you guys next week on the healthy side. Have an awesome day.